trading currently inside of a daily fair value gap. So I'm going to go ahead and keep these two levels on my chart. That's pretty significant. I want to see how we treat these two levels intraday. Okay, so dollar is looking bearish. Nasdaq looking bullish, which is what we want to see. So they're moving inversely like they should. Let's go to hourly chart. All right, trading inside of that daily fair value gap. I want to see if we take out this high, which is buy side, or if we retrace from this daily fair value gap. Preferably, I want to see us get above the high of that fair value gap, reach for buy side, and possibly trade into this inefficiency here, since dollar is looking pretty bearish. I'm going to drag this over so you can see what I'm looking at on my monitor and why I'm being a little bit more patient. So this is what I have. This purple little region right here is a new day opening gap. And we have kind of like this three drives pattern. We have a high here. We run that high, generating liquidity, retrace, run that high again. So a three drives pattern into that new day opening gap. So I want to wait to see if we start breaking lows, because this is a magnet for price. And after we reach that, we can retrace, reverse, consolidate. So after seeing this here, I'm going to sit on my hands and wait to see how we trade this fair value gap in this order block here. So I'm just waiting for more insight. I'm entering on my personal account as well, so I'm trying to multitask here. This down close candle is like the last line of defense. We have a bullish order block, fair value gap, laying on top of that old new day opening gap. Notice where the body stopped and opened. Now, the only thing that I'm questioning about this trade is this isn't a lot of range. So that is the drawn liquidity. And once we tag that, I have to move my stop loss to break even because we engage new buy side. But I do want at least a 2-to-1 risk to reward, which means, okay, see that right there. Because we engage new buy side, I have to move my stop loss to break even. Because at that point, price can retrace and visit old discount arrays. So I have to take off my risk. If I get stopped out at break even prematurely, then it is what it is. But I am going for a quick 2-to-1 here. This fair value gap, I like this here to stay open because we've stayed sideways. These two candles exploded up. This candle opened higher than this candle's closed, so we gapped higher with a lot of momentum. So I prefer to see this fair value gap stay open. So I like where my stop loss placement is. because it's inside a potential breakaway gap. All right, I just closed my full position on my personal account. I hit my objective for the week. Just about a few more handles, and then we'll wrap up this stream, assuming I don't get finessed. And there is the business. Appreciate it, Dan. Alex took the same entry, so I know you got a nice win today. Appreciate it, Victor. This was my desired entry. That would have been a no drawdown inside of this fair value gap, but I didn't like how that new day opening gap was acting as resistance. So it got in here once we closed above it, and there it is. Do you guys want me to stick around for the rest of the AM session? I'm done, but if you still want me to go over price, I'll stick around. We still have 30 minutes until 11. It's up to you guys. What do you want to do? Okay. I'm not interested in anything else this morning session. We're already deep in a premium. We moved a lot pre-market, so I'm not interested in anything. We'll go ahead and cut it here. If I